Hi everybody, Tina here with Two Chicks and a Cricket, and this is it's my first post for my Priceless Memories Preserved series that I'm starting. It's going to run all year, and I'm so excited about this because this is really, I feel like this is really what scrapbooking is about. It's about preserving our memories of everyday life. So this is going to be a January type themed page. It's a double-sided layout, and it's going to be, these layouts are going to be super simple. You guys are going to see me doing lots of just simple layering with the paper, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them. And by all means, please recreate these and use them in your scrapbooks. Start a scrapbook. These are super simple, and you'll get memories down and preserved. And you'll be able to look back at the end of the year at hopefully several layouts that we've created that are going to be super simple. So I'm starting with 2 pieces of 12 by 12 black cardstock. And I'm using gray and purple and black for this layout. This is a piece of gray Stampin' Up! Polka dot. It's the polka dot paper from the designer series pack, and those designer series packs, you know, you guys have heard me talk about them in the past. I love them. They are fabulous for quick, simple paper piecing together, you know, no thought about it. So this is just a 2.5-inch strip. I'm putting it at the very top of my page. I'm leaving a little tiny bit of black right up here. And then I have another piece, it's 2.5, again, of the gray polka dot. It comes in the neutral pack. And I'm going to put it right here at the bottom. A little bit left on the bottom. The best way to do simple, quick pages is to use solid colors on your base, and then just pick a couple pieces or one piece of pattern paper to layer on and add to. It is best to have that solid canvas to start. So then I just have this piece of pattern paper, and it's in this purple color, and I thought I would do something a little bit maybe non-traditional for a winter scene, and so I chose this purple, and it just has it just has sayings like, you know, Jack Frost, brisk, nippy, wintry, like they're just little like winter type sayings. And I've had the paper for a long time. I don't even remember where I got it. So I'm putting this is a 2-inch strip, and you can see I didn't put it quite in the middle of the pattern paper right there. I kind of put it up top. So then I have another one that's 2 inches. And it's gonna go down here. And same thing, I'm not putting it quite in the middle. And then this is going to look exactly the same on the other side. I'm going to do the exact same paper layering on this other side. So what I have here is I have a snowman that I cut out from, this was on Snow Friends, the Cricut cartridge Snow Friends. And that was a seasonal mini that came out a couple years ago. I just picked a very simple snowman with just 1 or 2 layers, and then I drew in his face. And I cuddle bugged his scarf with just some dots. You can see, sort of. And so just super simple. You could use whatever snowman you wanted. I cut him at 5.5. And I'm just going to use my ATG gun to stick him down. I'm just putting him right here in the corner. Whoops. And then these pictures are all scenery pictures. This is for my Christmas album that I was working on last year. You guys saw some of the layouts we did for our Christmas layout series with some of those pictures. So these, it's all scenery pictures. And when we came home from having Christmas with my family, we had to drive through a snowstorm, and my husband had never seen so much snow before. Where he lived, it didn't snow like that, and so it was kind of exciting, and it was gorgeous. I could not get over how beautiful it was, and so I took all these pictures and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them, and so I came up with this really fun idea. And so this page is going to say, right here is going to be my title, and I haven't cut it yet. Hopefully when I take the picture of this, it'll be in the picture, but it's going to say driving through a winter wonderland. And then my journaling's going to go right here. I'm just going to have a block of journaling, and it's just basically going to relay the story of us driving through the snow and how excited my husband was and how kind of scary it was and how beautiful it was. So this is going to be the first side, and then I'm going to take this next side and I'm going to layer the paper exactly how I did on this side. So I want to line my paper pages up so that I can make sure they get lined up perfectly. Alright, so I have this side now, and this is going to be fun. So what I've done is I had all these photos they're just scenery photos. They're just of the snow and the trees, and it was just really pretty. So I had all these photos of us driving, and what I've done is I've cut them into 2.5-inch blocks. So they're 2.5 by 2.5. Okay, so I've never done this before in a layout, but it was super fun. So this is this picture right here is of my husband, and he's driving. I took it, while I was sitting next to him and he was driving. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take all these photos and I'm going to put them around the center photo. So that's how that's gonna look. Originally I was gonna mount them as well on some purple paper. I used a solid purple and a solid gray to do my photo mounting, and it just coordinated with the paper, and so it just worked out. And then I also inked. I took just a color box chalk ink and I inked around the purple just to give it a deeper shadow around the photo. So originally I was going to mount these, but it turned out that I'm not going to have enough space to do that. So I'm just going to leave them unmounted. So that's even more simple. Like, it's even simpler to just put your photos down. So I'm going to glue those down, and then that will be my layout. So how simple is that going to look to be in a scrapbook? And it's super beautiful. So that is one of our January layouts, and you could do this with your kids playing in the snow outside, or having a snowball fight, or just whatever is going on in January, and it's cold and it's after Christmas, and just take some random photos and try to create this layout. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll have a picture of all of the layouts that I do at the bottom of this post. So hopefully we'll get one more in before the end of January. So thanks guys for coming by the blog, and I hope you enjoyed this layout.